folder, and inside the folder is, I don't want to give anything away, a certificate with your picture and your name on it, and a whole bunch of other stuff that's on the other side. I'm not going to go over everything. That would take too long, probably the whole hour. The things that really interest me are the following. This one, how does our school rank with you? So the only way we can improve is to know what we do well and know what we don't do well. Everything is taken serious, trust me on that. So please take the time to fill this out and be brutally honest. If there's something, I mean, if you want to check excellent down there and say great job, I'm all in, okay? But if there's something like, let me give you a for instance, like the last testing, these were handed in. We got excellent or very good and everything except the bathroom. So I've been like a hawk on these haven't I, Mr. Anthony?
Yes, sir.
I've been a hawk on these bathrooms to make sure that there's always toilet paper in there and paper towels and stuff. In other words, what I'm trying to say is this. Fill that out, turn it into the school. When you give it to us, you can do it one of a couple different ways. First way is that you can physically put it in my hand, in which case I'll know it's you that said that, which is all right with you, it's all right with me. If you want to be anonymous, you can mail it to us, and if you do that, please don't use your handwriting because we see your handwriting all the time, and I've gotten mail before, I don't know who that is, even though they try to forge it. So like do it in the computer or something. If you want to make it anonymous, mail it to us, but I can trust me when I tell you that's taken extremely serious. What else? A DVD. All of our curriculum is on DVD, all of it. So if you don't have, let me say this a different way. If you are a blue belt, but you don't have the DVDs of all the forms from white belt up to blue belt, you should. If you don't have all the DVDs of one steps up from white belt to blue belt, you should. If you don't, if you forgot to turn this in one testing for some odd reason, just tell me. I'll give it to you. I'll just say, here's the DVD. Why will I do that? Because I want to take away any excuse you have of not advancing. So if you're at home, you're sick, you're on vacation, your grandma came down and spent a month with you, whatever. You've got a DVD that you can put in and play and practice with the DVD. Okay? How many of you have ever watched it? Oh, I got some parents too. Okay, that's good. It's free learning, so it's like so you get to learn martial arts for free. Okay. Anyway, so that goes to the parents too. If you guys honestly don't have a DVD, just let me know in the belt rank. I'll make sure you get it. One more thing, or a couple more things. First, there's passes in here. There's 5 cards in here where you can give to a friend. They get 2 free weeks of unlimited martial arts and a T-shirt. So if you want to bring a friend to class, have them work out, change their life, maybe even. 5 free passes to pass out. And I put them in the last couple times. I put them in folders, and I wonder if I'm not getting these passes. Then I would talk to parents. They're like, I didn't see any passes in there because I put them down in here, and then there's like I can't find them and fold the folder away. So guess what I did? See that? That's a Christmas card. Guess what's in this Christmas card? 5 free passes. So you get a bonus. You get 1 free Christmas card for every 5 passes to hand out. So you can just hold on to this for 10 more months, and you've got 1 Christmas card that you can send out for free. Right? If you receive patches, my 2 white belts that tested will receive patches, which are these. All you got to remember is the American flag goes on the right, because you salute the American flag with your right hand. Left, left. That's all you got to remember. And they don't iron on. So, unless you know how to sew, then you better find somebody who does. And don't try that patch attach, because it doesn't work. Okay? Trust me on that. All right. Also, a couple of other things to note. I'll go ahead and spit those out because I know you're anxious to get your belts. First is taking registrations for summer camp. Second is we have 2 tournaments coming up. Kissimmee on March 14th, and in-school tournament on March 28th in Claremont. So if you've ever had a hankering to do a tournament, the March 14th might be for you. But Mr. Shipley and I are going to great lengths to make sure that we do this inner-side scrimmage to give you guys a chance to actually feel what the tournament's like. And hopefully you guys can attend that. That's on March 28th. Spring break camp, I'm going to try it. I don't normally have it, but I'm going to try it just to see because I had such a great response from kids that went to Dave & Buster's last year. Who went to Dave & Buster's last year? Oh, yeah, that was fun. That was fun for me too. Now, I'm not going to let that. So we're going to have a Dave & Buster's spring break themed camp, and it's included. So it's like the normal tuition rate for summer camp, except it's going to be included. So there's no extra charge for it. We're just going to do it just for fun. What else? I think that's it. Oh yes, the trophies at the end, if you wonder what these are. After we give out the belts and we give out the certificates, we're going to give these at the end. There's a lot of awards like sparring, one-steps forms. It's simply the highest score. We had all the judges up here. So what I did is we just added up the scores. If you had the highest score, you win. Some things like attitude and attendance is determined by how many classes you attend. Things like attitude and enthusiasm and other words like that are based on what the judges thought or perceived you to be, or who they thought had the best XYZ. It will all make sense when you get it out. Also, understanding the belt rank system. And let's see, let me have Destiny wants to come up. Give Destiny a big round of applause. All right. So you're gonna see and hear words you may or may not understand. All right, so I'll give that to you like, so stand right there, please. Wait, stand right here. Isn't Destiny a good model? Give her another big round. You gotta work on that applause. Here. Hold that. Like that. Very like that. Okay, good. All right. Okay, that's good. All right, just pretend that's a button. All right. So every rank has a number. White belt is 10. There's no recommended or decided. You're just a 10th gut white belt. No recommended or decided. The next rank up from that is 9th recommended. That is the yellow belt with no black stripe. That's 9th decided. It's a yellow belt with a black stripe. Notice two different colors. Not my fault. They come from China. Next is an orange belt without a black stripe. This is 8th recommended. This is 8th decided. So you go white, 10th, 9 recommended decided, 9 recommended decided. You keep going all the way up until you get to poon belt, which is the black belt before black belt. That's neither recommended or decided, simply decided. Black belt starts at 1 and goes back up to 9. So you may hear me say a one-step jump, which would be white to that is a one-step jump. You may hear me say two-step jump, which would be white to this. You may hear me say three-step jump, which would be white to this. Or if you're really, really lucky, a four-step jump from this to that. Mr. Anthony, how many four-step jumps do you have? Do you have any?
No, sir.
Do you have any in this morning?
I had 2 3-step jumps.
2 3-step jumps? Okay. So a four-step jump, do have. Do have. Okay. Do you, Ms. Perez? Give them a big round of applause. All right. Okay, a couple of other things, and that is that this obviously is an event. It's a life event. One of the greatest things and pleasures that I have is creating memories, which is basically what martial arts is all about anyway. So in order to create memories, they've already had plenty of time with me, so now they need you guys. Okay? They've had plenty of time with me, and now they need you. And the way they need you is they need you to be really enthusiastic and really happy with their result. Now, if you're really enthusiastic and really happy, you kind of project that as opposed to this. Okay? Like that. Okay, so we got to practice this, because I can't have, like, let's see, Nicholas, come on. Kevin Nicholas, big round of applause! How old is Nicholas?
5 years old.
5 years old. You started when you were 4, though, right? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can you stand like a black belt really good? Okay. So Nicholas is 5 years old, and I just read in Time magazine, I don't know, this month or a couple months ago, that children born in this generation have the possibility to live to 126 years old. And they listed in Time, I read it, it was a fascinating article on why that is. So I'm just going to assume he lives to be 126, which means from this day to the 126th year is 120 years. Okay? That's a long time, 120 years, right?
Yes, sir.
He's got to remember this for 120 more years. Now, he's not going to remember this. How many times do you get in front of people and actually hear them call your name and applaud and hoot and holler and way to go new? How many times has that happened to you this week? Has anybody in this room, anybody, not you guys, anybody in this room at your job or at home or out walking the dog have had a huge crowd of people chant your name and applaud and just go, yeah, way to go? Anybody? No. You got one. Yeah, okay, sure you did. All right, so, yeah, you did. So, this is a very important day. So let's practice that. So what we're going to do is we're going to pretend he just got his result, and we're going to see how hard you guys can cheer for Nicholas. Now, I know you guys can cheer. I don't want to hear from you. I know you can. Because I make you cheer, and if you don't, you do push-ups. You know that. So, you guys are going to practice cheering. And as with everything in practicing, you've got to have a prize. What should we use a prize, Mr.
I don't know, Master Wayne. Not my car.
Wait
Not my car.
a minute, no, I got an idea for it.
Miss President's next day.
This was such a hit at testing, let's do it again. You get a genuine, 100% filtered natural spring water from Walmart. And completely self-contained and completely germ-free, I'm assuming, okay? You can have this, or you can have, what, Miss Margot?
T-shirts.
A family martial arts center t-shirt. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll say Nicholas just received his belt. You guys will be really enthusiastic, and the winners will be determined by Miss Margot. Okay. All right. So you really got to let the string. All right. Are we filming this? We're not filming.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Here you go. All right. Nicholas just received his belt.
Yes, sir.
Okay, drum roll, please.
For the next division, it is going to Mr. Swinky.
Mr. Swanky!
Oh, assuming you wanted a water bottle.
Do we have the shirt?
You can have both! And the winner of the women's division goes to
Mr. Paulson.
Mrs. Paulson! Okay, she can have a t-shirt as well! Hey, Parker's truck! All right, okay. All right, so the way this is going to work is, wait a minute, let's have, you going to be able to, because I'm going to, should you be over there maybe?
I'll be blocking people.
Okay, well, how about we do,
We'll just put Miss Perez back here, a little bit further back, that's all.
okay, let's do this. Let me have Miss Perez over here. Stand right there.
Say yes.
Okay. Yes, sir. Camera hog. All right, and we'll have Miss Slavy right here.
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Anthony right here.
Yes, sir.
So what's going to happen is I'm going to call your name out. I'm going to call your name out, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to stand right there, okay? Right next to Miss Slavy because you're right in front of the camera. See? So then I'm going to say blah, blah, whatever it is that I say, and then we're going to present you with your new belt, your new rank. What you will do is you'll shake her hand, then you'll shake his hand, then you'll shake my hand, and you will get this, and then you will get, you'll get the belt, and then Miss Perez will hand out the certificate.
We need to be at an angle, please, because you're already blocking both of them. Much better,
Is this better?
thank you. Much better, thank you.
Thank you, George Lucas. All right. Okay, in no particular order. Let's go. These ones. Yeah. I get the belt, you get this. Ethan Zimmerman! Ethan, stand back up like this. Okay. Now I'm really proud of Ethan because learning forms can be really hard, don't you think?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
In one sense, right?
Yes, sir.
So Ethan comes to the school and he's a little bit apprehensive because you know what, this is maybe not as easy as I thought. But what I noticed about Ethan coming to class is Ethan is focusing real hard. He worked really hard on his form. You worked with his own form too, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he worked really hard on his forms in this one sense. And one of the biggest, the most spectacular things that I get to experience is when children come in and they have because you have to turn 90 degrees, 180 degrees, you got to do left and right. And I have some adults that can't do